Hey everyone, this is Lila from Starstruck Media. Today I am here with Nick. We are all the way down in Bangkok and we are with Bosston and Jo. Hi guys! How are you guys today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good?
What about you?
Good, great. How are you? Good?
I'm good.
Good. Glad to hear. So first and foremost, absolutely loving your show right now.
Thank you.
Be Mine.Superstar if you guys haven't seen it yet. So for those of our audience that may not have heard or seen the show yet, can you kind of tell us a little bit about it? No spoilers, just a little bit about it.
ก็เดี๋ยวเริ่มต้นนะเดี๋ยวนะก็คือเริ่มต้นนะครับผมก็อยากจะบอกว่าชอบเรื่อง Mine.Superstar มากเลยนะครับผมคือจะบอกว่าสนุกมากอย่างหนึ่งที่อยากจะให้บอกเล่านิดนึงก็คือว่าสำหรับคนที่ยังไม่รู้ว่าเรื่องนี้เกี่ยวอะไรช่วยบอกนิดนึงได้ไหมครับว่าเรื่องนี้เกี่ยวอะไรแล้วก็ตัวละครของตัวเองเล่นเป็นใครตัวละครเป็นยังไงบ้างครับโอเค
Gonna start first. So it's a teenage love story. It's about level 2 couples. The first couple is Pan and Archie. Pan is a film student, third year, who tries to get an internship in a filming studio because he fall in love with his crush since in high school for 9 years. So he's trying to everything to get close to him until he meet his lover's friend, which is M for short. Actually, his name is Ming Muang. M will help him to all with his relationship and stuff like that to get both of them to love. And along the way, he M is kind of like a playboy guy who goes out every night to have fun, and he he meets me, a doctor, yeah, who he captured his heart, and the story goes on and on.
Cool, very cool. Love that.
ก็ประมาณว่าตัวของมิงเมืองเนี่ยครับก็จะเป็นเพื่อนของอาชิแล้วก็ไตเติ้ลซึ่งเป็นซูเปอร์สตาร์แล้วก็ตัวของผมเองเนี่ยก็จะเป็นคนที่แบบว่าเจ้าชู้มีเสน่ห์คือแบบเขาเรียกว่าอะไรอะใช้เสน่ห์แบบว่าแล้วก็วันหนึ่งมาเจอกับคนนี้กวินเขาคุณเควินก็เลยแบบตกหลุมรักเขาแล้วก็แบบว่าตามจีบจนแบบว่าจนแบบได้เขามาเป็นแฟน
แต่มิ่งเมืองเป็นคนเป็นตกหลุมรักก่อน
ใช่
โอเค so he plays as มิ่งเมือง or what you say M for short right yes you want to say มิ่งเมือง
I'm okay.
Okay. Right, Ming Muang. Okay.
What?
Ming Muang.
Ming
Muang. It's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. So Ming Muang is basically a playboy. He's friend of with Archie and Title and Archie, right? Who's the superstars, right? So he's a really he's a big playboy and he uses his charm around all the time, right? And then one day he basically met him and then starts going after him until he succeeded.
Yeah.
And
love that. Awesome. Well, speaking of that, one thing that we love about you guys is your chemistry, right? Like, I mean, you can see it just by you guys sitting here and also on screen. So how did you guys meet? Can you tell us a little bit about your first impressions? Did you hit it off right away? Did it take some time to build the chemistry? How did that go?
The first day that I met him is that the audition day for this series. That audition day is that he casted as Ming Muang and I casted as the doctor. When I first met him, he was like, sorry bro, I want to make this scene the best and I don't know what's going to happen. And then he
Sorry.
And then he just hit it right away. He just kissed me hard and ripped his shirt apart.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
At first I was shocked, but I let the show goes on and finish the scene at my best. And I really admire him. He devote himself to this role so much to get it, and so I think he must be a kind of who a work hard, play hard kind of guy. Gotcha. So I admire him that way.
That's really cool.
That's my first impression.
I love it. And what about you?
สำหรับเข้าใจไหมเดี๋ยวไปให้ก่อนรอบนึงก็คือประมาณว่าสำหรับบอสตันมีความประทับใจแรกเหมือนกับเจอกันครั้งแรกคิดยังไงบ้างเหมือนกับมาถึงปุ๊บเข้ากันได้ดีเลยไหมหรือว่าต้องผ่านอะไรมาก่อนบ้าง
ก็คือครับเข้ากันได้ดีเลยตั้งแต่แรกก็คือมันเป็นบทหนักเลยก็คือตอนเวิร์กช็อปก็คือว่าเป็นบทเลิฟซีนเลย
โอเค
แต่คือผมชอบในตัวพี่โจก็คือเขาเป็นคนนิ่งเขาเป็นคนที่แบบว่าดูเรียบร้อยสะอาดอะไรเงี้ยแต่ผมก็เกรงนิดนึงว่า ขอโทษนะครับพี่ ชอบตรงนี้ชอบความนิ่งของเขา
Okay, so basically the first time they met for Boston, they basically hit it off right away. They say they get along well, quite well. And what Boston likes about Joe is that Joe is someone who really feels, I would say, what's the word, indifference, like looks indifference to everything, like looks still and everything, doesn't show much emotions, นิ่งๆเรียกงี้ดีกว่า yeah, something like that I would say. And the first scene, it's an intense scene right away that they do in the workshop, right? That's the first thing that they have to do. So and that's why he went up to Joe and was like, hey, I'm sorry, ขอโทษครับ hey, excuse me or excuse me,
it's fine.
That's so cute. Okay, I love that. So speaking of intense, even in the show, your guys' first meeting was pretty intense, right? So in that kind of situation, what would you give, or would you give your characters advice? Like, so for example, you wouldn't go with another one-night stand, you know, you wouldn't date that, and then you also wanted to date your one-night stand. So what advice would you give your characters in those situations?
Give my character an advice. Open your heart.
Okay.
Maybe you
good.
discover something that is out of your expectation, and maybe you can get over something that is stuck in your heart. Just open your mind and open your heart.
I love it.
มีคำแนะนำอยากจะให้ตัวละครตัวเองไหมครับผมก็อย่างที่เจอกันครั้งแรกก็ยังเราเห็นเลยนะว่าตัวละครทั้งคู่ต้องการหนักกันเนาะอย่างโจแบบไม่อยากได้วันนัทสแตนบอสตันอยากได้วันนัทสแตนหรือตัวละครอยากได้วันนัทสแตนเลยก็คือมีคำแนะนำอะไรอยากจะให้ตัวละครตัวเองบ้างไหมครับ
ก็ประมาณว่าถ้าตกหลุมรักใครแล้วก็ต้องแบบต้องจีบเขาประมาณนั้น
Okay, so basically go after the one you fell in love with. So just go for it. Just keep going. Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So you obviously had a lot of intense scenes throughout the show.
Yes, definitely.
A lot. Were there any funny or embarrassing moments you could tell us about that fans may not already know?
Funny moments.
เดี๋ยวให้บอสตันก่อนเผื่อว่าจะใช้เวลาคิดด้วยกันเลยก็คือแล้วก็รู้แล้วเนาะมันมีฉากแบบเล่าร้อนเยอะในเรื่องนี้ทีนี้อยากรู้ว่ามีเรื่องอะไรเล่าได้บ้างไหมที่แบบอาจจะตลกหรือเรื่องน่าอายที่เกิดขึ้นระหว่างถ่ายทำนะช่วยกันคิด
Well, the hilarious thing is that even though we are close, but he's some kind of like he's new to the boy love industry.
Right.
Yeah. He used to work in series before, but it's different. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
He usually worked with women, but this time he NC with a man.
Right.
Like he never tries before. So at first he was like, I can feel the shakiness of him during the filming, or he's kind of nervous, something.
So not the same energy from the audition.
When you are actual on the set, it's kind of
because you have the cameras
and everything. He's like kind of nervous.
Oh.
Yeah, and he like forgot most of the choreographs.
Okay.
And sometimes he blocks my camera.
Oh no!
So, like for example, if I'm kissing and he blocks my camera, so I come this way. I don't speak about it. So pulls him.
Right.
Yeah, don't block my camera.
His fans are gonna kill you.
ก็สำหรับผม
And sometimes the director says, "Don't stand up because it's just cut. It's just don't stand up." Yeah, during the NC.
Okay.
And he forgets. Yeah, so I was like
nervous.
Something like that.
Aww, Boston.
He doesn't know. Yeah.
สำหรับผมนะที่คิดว่าเป็นเรื่องตลกคือผมเขินพี่โจที่ญี่ปุ่นเป็น NC ใช่ไหมแล้วผมเหมือนจะไอใส่หน้าพี่
Yeah. Also basically it was a scene in Japan อันนั้นคือถ่ายทำใช่ไหมที่ญี่ปุ่น
ใช่แล้วมันเป็นหลายฉากมากใช่ไหม
It was a scene in Japan actually they were filming and then he was basically embarrassed with Joe right and then he almost coughed in his face
He's shy at me
and
so many times even not in Japan even in Thailand he's still like I don't know he's maybe shy and he's nervous and while we were kissing he was like coughing at me and I was like
I like the imitation
what the are you doing? Like,
Sorry,
are you
sorry.
okay? Are you having COVID or something?
Not COVID.
Like, it's not cool.
Sharing is caring. Right?
And the chemistry is going good, but then he like started to cough. Everything was like,
Stop. Not in your face, though. Oh my
Yeah, in
God,
the face,
Boston.
yeah.
I love that. It's okay. So, aside from that, being that you have done non-BL shows before, like I've seen a lot of your shows, and with you now in this show as well, what was your reaction to being casted in this show particularly?
At first, I was very happy and very honored to be casted in this show because this crew team is very professional. The crew team came from a very big channel, TV station from Thailand. So I'm very glad that I could join this team and working around with talented actors, actresses, and the crew and director as well, producer, something like that. So I will try my best to put in my work to make the show the best.
I love that.
Glad to be one of the team.
ก็อยากรู้ว่ารู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับผมตอนได้รับบทนี้ตอนรู้ว่าเราได้บทนี้
โอเคก็จะคล้ายๆพี่โจก็คือก็ดีใจที่แบบตอนที่ไปแคสแล้วเราทำเต็มที่เราพ่วงกับพี่ไก่พี่เดวิดที่เป็นพ่วงกับอะไรเงี้ยครับได้เห็นแล้วก็แบบเลือกเราสองคนมาเล่นเรื่องนี้อันนี้ก็เป็นแบบเขาเรียกว่าซีรีส์วายเรื่องแรกที่ผมได้เล่นกับพี่โจอะไรเงี้ยแล้วก็ขอบคุณพี่โจที่แบบว่าคอยซัพพอร์ตเพราะนี้ก็ถือว่ายังใหม่อยู่ครับ
Okay, so of course he is really happy that he was able to be casted, right? Because he feels that he did his best during the casting, and he is happy that all the directors, of course, right? and he's happy that like all the directors sees his hard work and then was able to pick him and Joe to be in this role, and he's also thankful to Joe for being able to always support him all the time because he's still like Joe said he's a newbie in the BL industry, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, you guys are doing such a great job. So you would never guess, of course, you would never guess it was like your first BL, and just you guys are clearly the chemistry is amazing. So if you guys could describe your character in one word, what would it be?
One word.
ถ้าเกิดอธิบายให้ได้คำเดียวอธิบายตัวละครของตัวเองเอาคำว่าอะไร
คำเดียวเลย
ใช่คำเดียวภาษาอะไรก็ได้
Can I change this to an animal?
Oh, okay,
sure.
yeah,
Animal
sure.
is a word.
That is, yeah.
It's also a word, right?
Yeah, animal is a word. Yes.
For the doctor, he's a cat.
A cat. You know, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
He's very calm.
No.
Like he's calm. He's like have that poise of a manner of a doctor, and while he's working, and when he is at night, he finishes work. He's like in a different kind of character, something like that. A cat in heat.
A cat. Very specific.
Yeah, it's
a cat in
specific,
heat.
yeah.
Okay, I love it.
เอาแบบสั้นๆเลยfire
Fire. Yes. Absolutely. Your character is fire.
Wrong.
I love it. So now for a little bit more of a difficult question. If you could describe the show in one word, what would it be?
เอาเป็นทั้งเรื่องเลยเป็นคำเดียว
ทั้งเรื่องเลย
ใช่ทั้งเรื่องเลยเลือกมาคำเดียว
ตะกี้ไม่ได้เหรอของผม
จะเอาคำเดียวเอาคำเดิมเหรอไฟ
มา
ก็ได้ถ้าจะเอาได้
พี่โจ
It's a bright teenage love story, but I don't know how to make it short.
Right teenage love story, right?
If it were a song, I would pick a love story from Taylor Swift.
Okay. I'll take that answer. I love that song. Okay. Love story, Taylor Swift.
ก็มันก็หนีไม่พ้นแบบ fire
It would still be fire
อันนี้คือเรื่องเลย
I know it is
No,
fiery.
it is
fiery,
very
right?
fiery,
It's
yes.
fiery, so I would say yes.
Okay, good answer.
It's a good answer.
Yes.
It's a good answer. It's a valid answer.
So now we're getting to the point of the interview where we kind of get to know you guys beyond your characters, right? So the name of our show is Behind the Screen, and we kind of want to know you guys as people, right? So for the both of you, how did you get into acting?
I started acting when I was about to finish my college, and at the fourth year, there are people scouting me to go casting for an board series first, and then when I got it, I and continue my career in this industry all along.
I love that. That's really cool.
โอเคก็เริ่มต้นแสดงได้ยังไงครับ
หมายถึง
เข้าวงการนี้ได้ยังไงครับ
อ๋อ
มีเนื้อเรื่องยังไงมาเป็นมา
จริงมันก็นานละก็เริ่มจากที่การที่ไปแคสซีรีส์หลายๆเรื่องอะไรเงี้ยครับก็ที่ผ่านมาก็คือจะเล่นซีรีส์อันนี้อะไรนะเชือกป่านได้แดงเดอะซีรีส์มาแต่ก็คือเป็นคู่ผู้หญิงอันนี้ก็คือจะเป็นคู่ผู้ชายเป็นคู่วายคู่แรกของผมในเรื่องนี้
so for his story it's basically he went to a lot of casting right he did a lot of shows casting for a lot of shows so previously he did Until We Meet Again but, you know,
I loved you in that show
but of course he was really paired with a girl at the time
yes.
right so this is his first time pairing in a BL show yeah
love that that's really cool Until We Meet Again was great
yes
you were really good in that show of course
Thank you.
So if you guys were not acting what else do you think you could be doing
If I'm not doing acting?
Right.
Yeah, well actually I used to be a cabin crew before.
Flight attendant?
yeah
No, cabin crew.
Oh, yeah, like
yeah well it is flight attendant
Oh, yeah, flight
That's really cool. Wow, that's awesome.
It's during COVID. At that time, it's very hard for me to change my career path. But it's actually my second dream to become a cabin crew. At that time, I had to choose between domestic airlines or going to the Middle East, to Qatar.
Wow.
So it's a really tough time. And I tried, but I figured out that I don't like it. I love acting more.
Yes.
So I come
We
back
love
to the
you
industry.
acting more.
Yeah,
You should act.
I shine more in this,
Yes.
in this one.
That's really cool. I had no idea. That's awesome.
But I finished chemical engineering school,
I'm sorry, what?
of which I don't like it.
Wait.
Oh my
Chemical
God.
So chemical engineering, but you were also a flight attendant and you're an actor.
Yeah.
You wear a lot of hats, sir.
it happens
You
that's
wear
what
a lot of
Kind
hats.
of confused, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but that's really cool. And so you don't like chemical engineering? No, chemical,
Yeah.
engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. ถ้าไม่ได้แสดงตอนนี้คิดว่าจะทำอาชีพอะไรครับ
โอ้โหคือควรจะเป็นนักดนตรีครับผมชอบ
musician
Really?
musician
That's
I
really
love
cool.
He usually plays guitar.
Guitar? Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
and
cool.
he let me sing. And
oh that's a nice pairing
I'm studying music.
Yep.
College
really?
right now as
still
a
studying
second
right
degree.
now, right now still.
Wow. So who are some of your favorite like inspirations for music?
มีนักดนตรีในดวงใจ
ถ้าเป็นต่างชาติ
คนไหนก็ได้ในโลกเลย
Anyway.
I like Shawn Mendes
Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes. Yeah, he's
He's
good.
very good at
Yeah,
guitar
really
and
good.
singing.
Yeah.
you handsome
Yeah, I'm very handsome.
That's
Shawn
also
Mendes.
important.
If you're watching this, you have a fan, Sean. I love that. That's really cool. So if you guys could work with any actress or actor in America, who would it be and why?
Actor and actress in America.
ถ้าสามารถแสดงกับใครก็ได้ครับในอเมริกานักแสดงคนไหนก็ได้อเมริกา
Do
อยาก
you
แสดงกับ
want
ใคร
to go first?
Chris Hemsworth
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, he's a good one. Yeah. You like Thor?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's funny.
ชอบไหมชอบทอไหมทอ
Thor yes
Yeah.
แฟนพันธุ์แท้เลย
yeah he's his biggest fan
Oh, yeah.
Thor's biggest fan
Oh.
favorite Avengers
I like that movie.
Yeah, Thor is good.
For me, the actor that I would love to work with is the latest show that I watch is The Red, White, and Royal Blue. So definitely it's Taylor.
Okay.
Supadach.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay.
He's nice acting and he's good looking and everything. I would love to work with him one day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. We were just talking about that because we're both reading the book, so yeah, that's really cool.
It's a really
Red, White, and Blue.
great
World
show.
Book.
I
Mhm.
liked it.
It's really
Everything.
good.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. So if you guys could paint your dream role, what would it be?
If I do my dream role.
มีบทบาทในฝันไหมครับแบบประมาณว่าสมมติว่าเราสามารถแสดงเป็นใครอะไรเนื้อเรื่องแบบไหนก็ได้ ลองวาดมาหน่อยว่าเราอยากแสดงแบบไหนตัวละครแบบไหน
ขอเป็นแบบซูเปอร์ฮีโร่นะ
Superhero.
Okay obviously this is gonna be the new Thor
The new Thor.
God.
คือผมชอบแอคชั่นไง
อ๋อ
มันเป็นอะไรที่แบบว่ามันเหมือนการออกกำลังกายดี
อ๋อ okay because he likes like action movies because he feels like it's like exercise
Yeah, that's
I
really
love
cool.
watching it too, but you playing that is kind of hard.
I like watching. You could play it. I like watching.
But the choreograph is kind of hard, and you need to practice
Oh yeah,
so much.
There are a lot of
In order to,
Yeah, you can't block cameras.
even you kissing me, you're like,
I'm the action now. I'm the action.
What was the question?
What paint your dream roles? Dream roles.
The protagonist role,
Okay.
like maybe Charlie from Heartstopper, the Prince Henry,
Yeah, Prince Henry. Okay.
something like that. I loved it.
That's really
The
cool.
vibe of Purple Hearts, Falling Out Stars, kind of the story. It's my favorite one. So
I like that trope
I
too.
really love romantic and drama.
Okay.
It's like the complete opposite.
Yes.
One is like
Completely off.
One is like I want action.
Yeah, I love watching it.
I want to beat people up and I want to kiss
If
people.
I were to watch it, no.
Very
I can't.
different.
Yes.
So aside from the two that you just mentioned, so like Purple Heart or like Heartstopper and the other shows,
Yeah.
and for you Thor, if you could be a part of any well-known series or movie, what would it be? Aside from Thor, and aside from
ถ้าสามารถตอนเนี้ยเราไปแสดงในเรื่องอะไรก็ได้ที่แบบมีชื่อเสียงตอนเนี้ยเราอยากเข้าไปแสดงได้เลยอะเราจะแสดงเรื่องอะไรเอาไม่เอาตอนนะขอเขารู้ว่าเดี๋ยวต้องขอไม่เอาตอน
เอาบาร์บี้เลย
บาร์บี้
ตอนนี้
บาร์บี้
Yes
right
Barbie.
Barbie. Oh, Barbie. Yeah.
Playing as Ken.
Playing as
Yeah.
Ken. Okay.
Or
All right.
Barbie.
I imagine blonde hair right now
Yes. Love it.
For me, I still want to play like something like Heartstopper.
Okay.
As Charlie. As Charlie.
You would play Charlie. Okay. I
It's
love
a
that.
love story.
It is
Lovely
a-
story.
It is.
But in a more like grow up because they are in high school, right?
Right.
I want to play something that is in a job or in a university.
Oh, like more mature.
Age, more mature.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that'd be really cool. I love that. So, what do you guys like to do for fun when you're not acting?
Do fun.
เวลาแบบเราไม่ได้แสดงอะไม่ได้ทำงานเราชอบทำอะไรเป็นพิเศษ
โอ้โหก็ยืนยันคำเดิมผมแบบเป็นคนที่แบบว่าเล่นดนตรีอะ
อ๋อโอเค
ก็คือแบบบางทีผมก็จะเขียนเพลงบ้างอะไรเงี้ยครับมันจริงๆมันเป็นงานที่ต้องส่งอาจารย์อะไรเงี้ย
อ๋อเป็นงานอยู่แล้วด้วย
ใช่
อ๋อ
ใช่
โอเค so he like what he said before he's a musician right so he would be playing music and maybe also composing
Yeah.
because he also has to compose for his school
Oh, really?
yeah he's in music faculty
Yes.
right
Oh,
so
that's
that's
so
why he
cool.
has to compose as well
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. What is your favorite kind of music?
ชอบแนวไหนมากสุดเพลงแนวไหน
ป๊อปร็อก
Pop rock.
rock,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that too.
Usually when I'm not at work, at home, I usually like watching Netflix, playing with my cat, sleeping, eating, and meditate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of an introvert guy.
Oh, you know what? I'm the same way. I wish I could meditate though. I
Yeah.
feel like you need to be super focused. I can't.
Yeah, something
yeah
like that.
you
My-
focus on your breathing and everything
Yes.
And it really helps with my acting as well because we really need to focus when we're on the set.
Right.
We can't lose any or easily distracted.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well,
lose lines.
so speaking of that, what do you guys do to prepare for one of your roles?
Well, I stay with myself and stay focused on what's the background of this character is like and how he was raised and what caused him to act like this. I will stay with myself before entering that scene.
That makes sense.
ก็ปกติเวลาเราได้บทเนี่ยเราเตรียมตัวยังไงบ้างครับมีวิธีเตรียมตัว
ก็ผมก็จะอยู่กับบทเลยอ่านบทซ้ำๆแล้วก็อาจจะมีแบบว่าเรียนบ้างอะไรเงี้ยครับแล้วก็แบบปรึกษาเพื่อนๆปรึกษาพี่โจอะไรเงี้ยแต่คือส่วนใหญ่ถ้าการเตรียมตัวก็คือผมจะอ่านแล้วก็แบบตีความบทอะไรเงี้ย
Okay. So he would do a lot of reading. He would read the script repeatedly, over and over again. And also he would get advice like consult other people, his friends, and also Joe, consult him what he would do and like but mainly it would be study and then study the script quite a lot.
That makes sense.
In this series, he has many scripts. His line is so
Yes,
long, so
you do, yeah.
So I always like support him, like, Boston, do you want to review on this scene? Do you wanna, like,
We love a supportive friend. I love that. That's really cool. So do you guys believe in method acting at all? Have you ever tried it?
รู้จัก
Method
method
acting?
acting ไหม method acting
รู้จักครับ
โอเค he
อะไร
knows
อ่ะ
เมธอดก็ที่คือแบบอยู่กับบทเยอะๆแล้วก็แบบออกจากตัว ละครไม่ได้
คือ
ต้อง
เรา
มาใช้ในชีวิตประจำวัน
เราเอาตัวเองอะไปสวมรอยตัวละครเราเลย
แล้วก็ติด
ชีวิตประจำวันของเราเลยนะคือไม่ใช่ในการแสดงใช้ชีวิตในฐานะตัวละคร
dive into that character and you cannot get out of that character is something like that.
Yeah, like you go outside of like acting and you're still playing that character at home. Have you ever tried that?
ผมก่อนไหม
Never happened to me.
Okay.
I can separate my
Good.
work for my life.
Makes sense.
คือสำหรับผมอะคือเข้าใจเพราะว่าแบบมีอาจารย์ที่เขาสอนผมมาเขาบอกว่าถ้าคุณจะสวมบทอันนี้ได้คือแบบว่าอยู่หน้าเซตหรือว่าคุณมาทำงานมาถ่ายอะไรเงี้ยครับแต่ว่าถ้าออกไปข้างนอกคือคุณก็คือคนปกติคนหนึ่งก็ควรจะเอาตัวละครนั้นออกไปเพราะว่ามันจะไม่เครียดเกินมันจะใช้ชีวิตได้อย่างปกติ
อันนี้คืออาจารย์แนะนำว่าอย่าทำใช่ไหมโอเค so he understands what method acting is right but he actually had a professor before who basically teach him to not do method acting because it can like impact you mentally like basically you go to work you be your character on set and everything but after you're done with work lay everything off and then just leave your character there because it will affect you mentally.
It really will. There's a lot of actors in America that struggle with that. They, try practicing method acting, but it's just not healthy. So
I don't know. In the future, maybe if I get the role that is really intense and really kind of serious, maybe I will face this problem as well. I don't know. But as of right now, that I still haven't so much intense of the character, so it's not really hard for me to
separate it. Well, some people, like actors, will use it as a practice technique. So not so much that they can't separate the two, but they purposely will go home and and they'll just so that when they get back on the
try to be the character.
Yeah, so they'll go for example, they'll go the whole day. You're the doctor the whole day, even when you're at home. So that the next day you go shooting, you still feel like the doctor.
It's easier for you, right?
Yeah. So, but it is unhealthy for a lot of people.
I will do it when on that day, the whole day that I am on set.
Okay, yeah, that makes
sense. Even if it's cut,
you're still in that scene.
I'm still in.
Okay, yes, that's a little bit, but it's a little bit similar, but
it's kind of similar.
Yeah, but not as intense because you don't go
out of the day. No.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, good. That's good. So for the both of you, can you describe each other in one word?
คำหนึ่งให้กันละกัน
He's a boy.
Okay.
He's a boy.
He's a boy. All right.
Cute.
Cute.
Okay. Thank you.
So, what is one thing you guys admire about each other?
He really an optimistic guy. When he gets bad comments or criticizing, he doesn't keep it in his heart long. He just let it go and improve on things that he should improve. Make it a turn.
I like that. That's really cool.
ชื่นชมอะไรในอีกฝ่ายหนึ่งบ้าง
ก็ชื่นชมที่เขาเป็นคนพี่โจเขาจะเป็นคนที่นิ่งเขามีสติบางทีผมหลุดอะไรเงี้ยเขาจะเป็นคนดึงผมกลับมาจะชื่นชม
Okay, so he likes that Joe is always focused. He's calm all the time. So when basically, I don't know, I wouldn't say loses his mind, but when he's not focused, Joe is someone who will always brings him back into focus. Yeah,
that's cool. That's good quality. That's really good. You do seem very calm, so that makes sense. So do either of you have any hidden talents?
มีความสามารถพิเศษอะไรบ้างไหมความสามารถพิเศษ
โอ้โหพี่โจก่อนเลย
I can speak a little bit of Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, can we hear?
我在这学汉语，就是30年了。我喜欢学语，我喜欢认识很多的人。something like that.
What did you say?
So I love learning languages. I love knowing people. I love talking to people.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been studying Chinese for like 3 to 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, by myself.
That's really cool.
Like that.
By yourself? You're teaching yourself Chinese?
Yeah.
That's a very hard language to learn.
That is a really hard language.
That is really cool.
If you can remember it, you can do it.
Oh yeah.
It's Chinese.
And
the grammar is very similar to Thai and English as well. It's not so different.
Yeah. have to try
not
that.
like-
But Chinese also a tonal language.
It is
For
tonal.
English,
Just
for
like
English,
Thai.
it's
Yes.
Thai
Just like
is
Thai is a
also
tonal
has-
language.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thai is a tonal, so it's
Yeah.
may have easier time adapting compared to English.
Trying to learn Thai, it is very difficult. Very difficult.
The word order is quite similar
Yes.
too. Yeah, unlike the Hangul.
Hangul.
Korean.
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 Yeah.
Hangul.
Hangul is very difficult. If I want to say I want to go to school, they will say
School, I wanna go.
school I want to go.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
it's quite confusing.
I'm learning Korean as
That's
well, so
actually
yeah.
similar to Japanese then.
I
Guitar?
I love sport.
Sports?
Yes, I like football,
Football?
basketball,
Basketball?
swimming,
Okay.
tennis.
Are you
He's
good at any
naming
of them
every
now?
sport right now. What sports is there?
Are you good at them now? Are you good at sports?
เล่นเก่งไหมเล่นเก่งได้ไหม
ก็พอได้ครับแข่ง
Okay,
แข่งได้แข่งได้
He's okay. He can compete. He said.
Yeah.
Okay,
He can-
I like the
compete
honesty
is good, right?
because I've heard people I'm amazing and they they are not.
ถ้า
So
เป็นดนตรีก็I play guitar,
guitar,
piano,
Piano.
piano.
drum.
เปียโนได้ด้วยเหรอ
เป็น
Yeah.
ว้าว
Wow.
He's so
He's also every
Did you not know?
instrument and every sport.
That's so cool. So out of all the sports, what's your favorite?
ชอบไหนสุดครับจากกีฬาทั้งหมดที่
basketball.
Basketball.
That's why he's so tall.
How? By the way, how tall are you?
เท่าไหร่อ่ะ
สูงเท่าไหร่
เจียวันไหนดี
190 centimeters.
90%เหรอ
วันไหน
What is that in feet?
Okay. Over 6.
My American is showing. I'm sorry, guys.
190 divide by 30. Do it, someone. Divide by 30.
I would say six. You're at least. You have to be 6'1", 6'2".
Divide by 30. 190. Divide by 30.
I think it's more than 6.
63.
6'3". I told you. I knew you were 6'3". Okay, 6'3". Wow, that's very tall.
On the other hand, I don't do any sports.
You don't do any sports.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
And like the gym is that's it for me.
That's it.
The
Okay.
gym is-
All right.
เลยอ่ะ
No, I can play, but I don't like it.
But I agree with it.
Me in
Actually,
gym class. I can play, but I don't like it.
honestly, in my opinion, I don't like gym because you're just there. It's boring. But with a sport, I move around. I have action and I
Nick,
have.
what sport do you play?
I play tennis. I like swimming.
Oh,
These
oh
things-
yes, you did tell me
and,
you like swimming.
Yeah, but these things you have a purpose. You're trying to beat someone, right? But gym, you're running in place.
I know.
This
it's
is my opinion. by the way.
boring.
Yeah.
But it's
Gym, I'm in competition with myself.
Who cares about that? Like I don't care about myself. I want
don't
to
like
beat
gym
someone,
too,
right?
but-
I want to beat someone.
But
So I
it's necessary for me because I
Yeah.
work in this industry. I have to maintain my
Yeah.
body.
That makes sense.
If I don't work in this industry, I wouldn't go to the gym or fitness at all. I want to lay on the couch and watching series.
A mood.
Yeah, I'm a cat.
Oh, you're a cat. Yeah, I could see that. All right.
Move myself.
I love that. So we're getting towards the end of our interview. It's been such an amazing time getting to know
Yeah,
the
me
both
too.
of you. So at the end of our interview, we play a game called New York Minute. So if you guys didn't know, I'm from New York and we love playing games.
Sure.
So today we're going to be asking you a series of questions and you guys are going to point at either yourself or each other for whoever you think the question fits best.
All right, let's go.
ช่วงสุดท้ายนะครับผมก็คือจะเป็นเล่นเกมกันเนาะเพราะว่าเขามาจากนิวยอร์กคนนิวยอร์กเขาชอบเล่นเกมก็คือเกมเนี้ยเขาจะถามคำถามแบบแล้วก็ให้เราคิดว่าคำถามเนี้ยตรงกับใครมากกว่ากัน ให้เราชี้ว่าตัวเองหรืออีกฝ่าย
โอเค
เนาะแล้วก็เดี๋ยวเขาถามเดี๋ยวแปลให้ก่อนรอบนึงแล้วนับ1 2 3ชี้เลย
โอเค
นะโอเค
Ready?
go
ready
Very first question is,
yes
who messes up their lines the most?
ใครพูดบทผิดบ่อยกว่ากันครับผม1 2 3
Okay.
I figured it out
I kind of do that too. Okay. Who takes the longest to get ready on set?
ใครใช้เวลาเตรียมตัวในกองถ่ายนานกว่ากันครับ1 2 3
Boston wasn't even waiting.
Obviously.
He was like, me. It's me. Okay.
It's me. Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me. Okay.
Sorry.
Who is more likely to fall asleep on set?
ใครเผลอหลับในกองถ่ายบ่อยกว่ากันครับ1 2 3
It's still you.
So we want
อาจจะไม่ได้
Boston.
เผลอก็ได้
I still have pictures on.
Oh, you have pictures. All right.
ไม่แต่ตอนไปญี่ปุ่นเขานอนกับผมนะ ตอนที่
อ๋อนอนด้วยกันไปเลยใช่ไหม
จำได้ไหมอยู่คนละที่แต่คือแบบ
นอนทั้งคู่โอเค
Because it's not on this set. We're on the van traveling from one place to another place.
Okay, he was defending himself, saying like in
Yeah.
Japan he also slept. But he was like, no, we are on the van.
He was getting very defensive. Okay. I love it. Okay, Okay, so who is the more adventurous one?
ใครเป็นขาลุยมากกว่ากันครับขาลุย
You know,
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, I think action guy, I would say.
so you know, Ben had told me a story.
Ben with the Benjamin.
Had told me a story about you guys pretty much skinny dipping into a, I don't know what it was in Japan. It was like a thing of water, and then there was like a female in the water.
Is it onsen? Onsen off. Onsen. Okay, onsen. Okay. You can call it skinny dipping, but everyone has to be naked.
Right,
anyway.
well, yeah.
Everyone has to be naked anyway, but yeah.
But you guys ended up in the
ก็คือไปเข้าห้องผู้หญิง
female.
โอเค
Benjamin
Ben, yes.
Yep
โอเคไปออนเซ็นเข้าห้องผู้หญิงไปเข้าห้องผู้หญิง
Benjamin มันเป็นคนเข้าไม่ใช่ผม
โอเค so you said Benjamin is the one who went there. Benjamin.
Okay, I love that. All right, that's fine. So who takes the longest to text back?
ใครตอบใช้เวลาตอบแชทนานกว่ากัน1 2 3
Boston.
Boston is winning this.
Like
It's
every
just
question
Boston.
right now, so we
Because he
have
has
like
so many activities to do. Maybe he doesn't stick with phone much.
Makes sense. Okay.
Like me.
Like you. Okay.
I think
So who? And I think I already know the
I
answer to
know
this
too.
one. Who gets the most shy in intense scenes? I'm just gonna
ใคร
point
ใค
for
ร
you.
ขี้อายมากกว่ากัน
Step
ใน
in.
กองในโอเค 1, 2, 3
Yeah, you. I'm pointing
Honestly,
too.
I think we said Boston.
Yes.
Any question is gonna.
Well, I think this one might be
Okay.
Joe. So
Alright.
who is the most like their
ใคร
character?
เหมือนตัวละครของตัวเองมากกว่ากัน1 2 3
Yes.
Hey, finally. We have
So you're
someone
a
else.
cat, right?
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. So out of the both of you, who is the more romantic one?
ใครโรแมนติกกว่ากันครับ1 2 3
ใครโร
อุ้ยฮัด
I think maybe him.
หรออัด
I don't know.
Ah, we love those. Okay.
Yeah.
I know the answer to this one. Who is the more competitive one?
ใครชอบแข่งขันมากกว่ากัน
ชอบ
ชอบการแข่งขันมากกว่ากันนะ1 2 3
Because he plays sports.
Sports,
Yeah,
yeah, that
sports,
makes sense.
yeah,
Okay.
sports.
So out of the both of you, who gives the best life advice?
ใครให้คำแนะนำเกี่ยวกับชีวิตได้ดีกว่ากัน1 2 3
I don't want to pick myself up.
You don't want to pick
You can
yourself?
point yourself. It's fine.
I don't wanna pick
That's what I thought because he keeps praising how good of an advice he gives.
True.
So
That
that's
makes
his
sense.
biggest praise.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
it looks like Boston won that one, but
Yes.
that's okay.
He got
So-
like 8 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, true.
So that was the end of our game. Thank you guys so much. It was a
Thank you
pleasure
guys so
talking to
much.
you, of
Thank you
course.
so
And if you
much.
could, really quick, just give a message to your fans.
จะให้ข้อความอะไรกับแฟนๆนิดนึงได้ไหมครับ
Hi behind the scenes fans, thank you so much for watching this episode, and if you guys are watching this, don't forget to follow our work,
Yeah.
Be Mine.Superstar. It might be episode 10 or 11 right now. I think you guys are having fun. So thank you for supporting us and sending us
Yeah.
our love. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Love you.
same thank you love you
Perfect.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.